don't even gotta talk chit chat. I'm just scared cause I always started backtracking every.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So the New York starting five, Stoudemire out there with Antetokounmpo, then there's Harper, then it's Wallace, and it's Richmond in at the two. And for the Mavericks, they've got Harper, he's out there with Davis, and it's Donaldson in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGuire passes to Davis. He kicks to Harper. Dallas moving it around. Davis with it. Now Stoudemire defending. And it's Davis missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest. And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And here is Harper. Mitch Richmond getting it to go from deep. It was McGuire. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by New York. McGuire, no good. Harper with the ball. Lets it go with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Count that bucket.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Here's Harper. And again, New York with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's McGuire, and it's blocked. And here's the break. The 19-foot shot. Harper's shot. It's good. Harper's got 11 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Finley comes in for Harper. Irving passes to Burke. Drops in the layup for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Finley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Towns throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the shot goes in from McGuire.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Irving drives in. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He gets that one. 7 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving passes to Burke. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Aguirre. Burke covering. 4 seconds left. Aguirre no good. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, Finley is out there with Derek Harper. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Donaldson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Aguirre against Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. Aguirre passes to Blackman. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A different look for New York. Stoudemire's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Whole team foul. Derek Harper. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Harper, and again it's New York.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout, home team.
Dallas trails by 15. Here is Aguirre. 7 points in the game. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Wallace outside. And again, it's New York.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Here's Aguirre. And the rejection by Giannis.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
3 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Finley. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Aguirre. Following the score by New York. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Michael Finley. And then for New York, Mullen comes in for Wallace. And it's Josh Hart in for Richmond. Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. Apparently, he's experiencing neck spasms, and that's putting him in a lot of pain.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
New York with the ball. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Harper against Harper. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Here's Aguirre. Off the left rim and out. Harper against Harper. Here's Stoudemire. And again, it's New York.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Elbow shot. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Stoudemire's got 4 this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by New York.
And so it's New York having no problem. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wallace. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Derek Harper. And it's Richmond in at the shooting guard position. Here's Harper. He's got 16. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Aguirre. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper dishes to Giannis. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Richmond. 6 on the shot clock. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 4 this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Harper. Down low. Giannis against Aguirre. Giannis with some nice D. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
And so it's Dallas with following the score by New York. Here's Donaldson, guarded by Stoudemire. On the wing, Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Blackman. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
They get the rebound. And Stoudemire gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 10.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he drives in. Here's Aguirre. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 13. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And New York making a change here. Burke, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mullen comes in for Gerald Wallace. Hart, he's checked in for Richmond. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Harper. Now, here is Mullen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Outside, Davis. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stoudemire with the screen on Davis. Irving attacking, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
They give Michael Finley.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
There's the drive. Here's Davis. Here's Finley. And the three ball is good. Finley's got 5 points so far.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Towns gets it to go.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
And so it's New York. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Smith is out there with doubles. Then there's Finley. Then it's Schrempf. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Dallas with it. There's the pick. Passes it to Schrempf. Now Finley. To the inside. Smith. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Pass to Smith. Inside. Fade away. Finley can't get it to go. New York with the ball. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Ellis kicks to Smith. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Schrempf. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ellis with it. Moves back up. Tries to keep it alive. DeRozan with the rebound. From deep. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Walls is checked in for New York. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. Now Finley. It's rebounded by New York. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes.
Now here's DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Levine wide open. Good on the triple.
Zach Levine.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
There's the pass to Schrempf. To end the drought. That shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Towns, a screen on Smith to the middle. Kick out to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Wallace outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And here's Levine. Wallace outside. Dishes it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for New York. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Richmond in for Levine. Outside Harper. Kicks it to Ellis. Here's Schrempf. No good again that time. And so it's New York with it here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Towns.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Antetokounmpo inside. Giannis dunks it down.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills?
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
From a back block on the east side. Trouble at the W, something shooting on two. Still plotting and scheming on the goddamn.